me record. Now, the key question for everyone is, which system are you using? Which system do you understand? And which system are you maximizing? So like I mentioned, the core system works just like every other system. My goal today is to guide you on how to duplicate using the core system. How do you duplicate individuals who join your business through the core system? Now, so when we talk about the core system, we're talking about a system that is designed for visionaries. Now, some of you may be asking, how exactly did this core system start? It started in 2020, late 2020. I was writing down my vision for the next 10 years by 2030. I was writing down my vision for the next 20 years. And then I remember I was going for an event and I was inside the vehicle. And when I was inside the vehicle, I was writing my next, like my vision for the next 10 years inside that vehicle. And one of the things I wrote down was that I want to show my opportunity to 1 million people. Did you hear what I said? I wanted to show my opportunity. No, that was 10 million people. Yes, 10 million people in the next 10 years. I want to show my business opportunity to 10 million people. Guess what? The first question I started asking is, what systems do we have that can help me achieve that? And then we're all using the contact recommendation system, third-party list, and all of those calls. So I started doing the mathematics. Okay, as at then, our contact list was just 25 contact lists, 25 name lists. So I said, if I have 25 name lists, what if I make it 100 name lists? And out of the 100 name lists, 10 people sign up. 10 people make their 100 name lists. That is 100 times 10. That's 1,000. If out of the 1,000, 100 sign up and they make 100 name lists, that's 10,000. So I was calculating it. How long will it take me to hit 10 million people seeing the opportunity? I knew it was going to take me far much more than 10 years. It would take me a very long time. And that was when I said, no, there needs to be a way. I started, and boom, the stranger system came. I was able to find a way to access millions of people. All I needed to do was to create a system, a text message system that they could see and they would want to know more about it. And that was how the stranger system came about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, are you a visionary? Because in this system, there is no limit to the people you can reach. There is no limit. There is absolutely no limit. All right. So once let's say you already have the contacts of people that you want to talk to, you want to show this opportunity to, what do? You send them the message, right? You forward messages to them. Okay. So I need to be sure that we are together because I can't see the crowd. I can't see anybody. So I need to be sure that I am being heard so that I'm not talking to myself, right? So I will need feedback.
Can hear you.
Very good. Thank you. Now, so what happens before and after? This is usually what happens. When you are about to send out your messages, I always encourage you do the numbers if you want to be successful. The cold prospecting system is not a system where you just do a little and you're expecting a lot of results. No, because they don't know who you are at all. They don't know who you are. Then, after doing the numbers, and of course, a reasonable number, you get reasonable results. I want to really applaud your leader, Brian. He's an amazing, phenomenal person who understands the game of numbers when it comes to stranger system. He maximizes it, and I've seen him do that countless times. Now, the next thing is you need to sharpen your skill if you want to create results from the code system. What do I mean by sharpen your skill? Number one, when you're making the stranger's call, when you're making that call, See, this is not normal people that know you. This person does not know you. As far as this person is concerned, it is possible that you are a scammer. Why? Because there is no credibility. He is just hearing a voice from the other end of the phone that is trying to convince him to attend a meeting that he knows nothing about. He never applied for. So your skill in invitation needs to be top notch. I mean this. Your posture has to be strong. You have to have mind. Are you getting me? And that's why I don't recommend this system for somebody who is just starting out. You're just starting the business and you want to start with strangers, there's going to be problems because your skill has not yet been sharpened. So if you want to enter this, be ready to sharpen your skill. Be ready to do it well. You want to get results. And then the final thing is this. After they have seen the business and they signed up to the business, the next thing you need to do after they have signed up is you need to become a person of influence to get them to follow you after they have signed up. Did you hear what I said? So you must become a person that has the capacity to tell people where you are going to and compel them enough to follow you to where you are going to. Did you get what I said? Very important. Very important. So become a person of influence to get them to follow you after they have signed up. Now, I'm going to be helping you so that you'll be able to duplicate when you have people join your business through the cold prospecting system. So what are some of the responses you get after they've signed up to the business? When you want to influence them, you start hearing them say things like this. These are some of the things you hear. Now, I want you to confirm for me if you have heard them say things like this to you. Anybody who signed up or who joined the business using this system. Number one, they tell you things like, I don't want them to know I am the one connecting them. If you have heard them say things like that, I want you to respond very well. Another time you hear them say, send them the same message that you sent to me. There was that message you sent to me. Send it to my contact also. You hear things like that, right? I've heard that countless times. I've heard that countless times. They'll tell you things like, must I use my number to send them the message? It should be the number you people use. Why not use that number and send them the message? You've heard things like that, right? Very important. Very interesting. Now, the next is this. They will tell you things like, do to them what you did to me. And all those things you did to me, do it to them. Do it to my people. You get things like that, right? But then you also hear some persons who will say something like this. What will I do to get results? So let's say they made their list of contacts or whatever system you want to start using for them. Let's say you want them to do the contact recommendation or whatever, home launch, brand launch, whatever, okay? You will hear those who will follow whatever you tell them to do. There are those who are willing to follow you. Okay, so it is normal. Okay, it is normal. But then I'm going to be guiding you, especially for those, number one, who tell you all these negative responses, because it's either positive or negative response you get after they've signed up. Okay, so I'm going to guide you on what to do with them, both whether they told you positive or negative. I'm going to guide you because that's the first step to duplication, because you want to duplicate the right thing to them, so that they too will be able to duplicate the right thing to their people. And I always say this, don't use the stranger system for someone who just signed up newly. You don't use that. It is a system that you don't use when you are just starting out. That's not the first system for getting somebody started. Someone who just started a business, that's not the system he or she should use. I have always mentioned this. Right. So what are the steps to take to duplicating using the code system? Step number one, help them to understand. What do you help them to understand? Number one, help them understand our systems, that we have different systems. We have the contact recommendation system. We have the brand launch. We have the business launch, big announcement, whatever you call those other systems that we have. Whichever systems you and your team have been using, let them know about the systems. Help them understand the types of recommendation. If they are writing their contacts, what are the types of recommendation we have? We have the general recommendation, which is how they came into the business. And then we have the specific recommendation, which is the one they are to start with. And let them understand that the first systems for them to use is the specific. That is where individuals who know you, first of all, get to hear about the opportunity through you, knowing that you are the one that is connecting them to the business. So if you're in this meeting today and you got into this business through the stranger system, through the cold prospecting, you didn't know specifically the person who connected you to the business, be aware that when you're starting out your recommendation of individuals into the business, you start with people that you know, people that know you. They are the ones you start with. You start working with them. They need to know that you want them to be a part of a business. Yes. Now, I need you to know something. This is a proverb that I want to tell you. People buy mango from the mango seller. Everybody, I want you to say this after me. People buy mango from the mango seller. I need to hear your response. People buy mango from the mango seller. I know you'll be asking, what does that mean? Very simple. When you go to the shop of someone who sells mango, the only thing you buy there is mango. You don't go there and ask a mango seller, are you selling cement? So the question today is this: what are you selling? Are you selling mango? Because if you are selling mango, people will buy mango from you. If you are selling cement, people will buy cement from you. So do you know what that means? In your business, when you want to duplicate people in your business, people will duplicate what you sell to them. People will do what you are selling to them. So if you have your teammates, whether the ones who joined through the cold prospecting system or not, if you have teammates who want to do things you are not selling to them, the problem is not that they want to do what you are not selling to them. The problem is that you are not selling what you want them to do. If you got what I said, I need a response. I need a response. People buy what you sell. So the question is, what are you selling? If they meet you, what are you selling to them? Are you selling to them the right system for them to use? Are you selling the right system? When you keep pointing the right system that they need to use, aside the stranger system for a start, for someone who is starting. If you have been in the business long enough, you are welcome. You can use the cold prospecting system. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you have been in the business long enough, you have tough skin and you're willing to crush your business and become limitless in the business, then you're welcome to use the cold prospecting system. If not, please stay away. Stay away from the cold prospecting system. If you no get mind, no user. I say it again. So what are you selling to them? Sell to them the systems they need to use and they will start using those systems, all right? So next, step number 2, teach them to use the system, meaning the system you want them to start making use of. They need to know the script, they need to know the SMS, they need to know the responses, they need to know the right thing to do. That is when they will produce results. So if you have the text message they need to send, teach them how to send the message. Guide them. Tell them. Show them. Let them try it and then let them do it. Tell, show, try, and do. The scripts for them to respond. When their friends ask them, does it involve money? Is it network marketing? Is it this? Is it that? Is it that? All the questions their prospects, their contacts will ask them. Guide them on the right way to respond. Are we together? Guide them the right responses. Guide them. So they need to master the system that they are supposed to use. Because you can't duplicate somebody to use a system that he doesn't know. He doesn't master. He hasn't mastered. Are we together? Very important. Now, the third step. I'm almost done now. The third step, sell the big vision to them. Now, if you've not listened to anything I've said, this is important. If you want to duplicate somebody, you need the person to stay in the business. When you are selling the big vision, what is the big vision? Let me tell you the big vision. The big vision is you who just joined my business. In the next 12 months, you can make between 28 million naira to 200 million naira. And I'm going to show you a very simple step you can take. That's the big vision. Some of you who are listening to me right now, you are like, how is that possible? Yes, that's the big vision. In case it is sounding strange to you, you can make between 28 million naira to 200 million naira in the next 12 months if you follow what I want to show you right now. The big vision, they need to see something so big that they can't get outside this business. Ask them, if not what I want to show you right now, tell me, what else can you do that in the next 12 months can pay you between 28 million naira to 200 million naira in the next 12 months? Show me. Show me. They need to see this big thing they can achieve that they can't achieve outside our business in the shortest possible time. And guess what? It needs to be so simple that they are willing to act immediately to achieve it. This big vision, it has to be so simple in their eyes that they are willing to act immediately to achieve it. Are you following me? You want to duplicate them, especially strangers who have no idea who you are and they signed up to your business. You need to sell this to them. You need to sell this to them. Very important. Okay. Next thing is you need to understand that if you sell the big vision to them, this will keep them long enough and willing enough to do whatever you tell them to do. Are you getting me? This will keep them long enough and willing enough to do whatever you tell them to do. Ladies and gentlemen, this vision, you need to cast it to them immediately after their IPO or QSG, and make it crystal clear in their minds. I'm going to do that to you right now. For all of you who are listening to me, I'm going to be selling this vision to you. And I need you to understand. Now, I believe that I believe you did altar call for individuals who want to run this business. Brian, is that correct? Have you done altar call for people who want to run the business?
Yes, we did. Yes.
So that means that there are people who just joined the business or who probably upgraded their account who are listening to my voice right now, right?
Yes.
Now, beautiful. You are very, very fortunate. All of you who are there, please, if you have anybody who just joined the business and is not paying attention to what I'm about to share right now, you are doing yourself a big disfavor. You need to listen to what I want to share in the next few minutes. Every one of them has to listen to me right now because I'm about to sell this vision to you. And guess what? For all of you who just signed up to the business, in the next 12 months, if you follow what I want to show you right now, the minimum you're going to be making is 28 million naira. If you have a bigger vision like I do, you're going to be making 200 million naira in the next 12 months. So you need to hear what I want to share with you right now. Now, what is the big vision? This is it. We call it the lazy plan. The lazy man's plan. The lazy man's plan. What is the lazy man's plan? Let me ask you a question. Mr. Brian, I want you to use the microphone and send it, just carry this mic, carry your microphone, take it to anybody in the crowd and help me ask the person, Can you connect only 2 people for 1 month? In 1 month, is it possible for you to connect only 2 people in 1 full month? 1 full month. Is it possible that only 2 people can join your business? Is it hard? Is it difficult to connect
Said
only
yes.
2 people?
They said yes.
So it is possible to connect just 2 people throughout the month of November. It's possible, right?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Everybody who is here, you have, it is the simplest assignment you can do. The simplest assignment you can do is that from the beginning of November to the end of November, if you make it a serious thing, if you make it a task, if you make it a do or die affair, there is no way you cannot connect 2 people into your business for 1 full month. There's no way. You can do contact recommendation. You can do stranger system. You can do every system, share questionnaires, share flyers, whatever system, do online ads, whatever. In 1 full month, haba now, you can connect just 2 people. Those of you who just joined this business today, can you, is it difficult to only connect just 2 people throughout the month of November? Those of you who just joined this business, it is very simple. I promise you, it is simple. You know why? Because we have already created systems in place to make it work out for you. All you need to do is follow what your uplines, your leaders are going to tell you. And if you do it in 30 days, come on, 2 is too small. 2 is too small. So each of us have agreed that connecting 2 persons in a full month is not a difficult thing. So Brian, your people agree with me, right?
Yes, sir.
Everybody agrees with me, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Now, guess what? If you understand that, what I just sold to you is a vision that you can sell to anybody who joins your business. So if you just started this business today, it is the simplest thing you can do. If all you can do throughout this month, hey, should I shock you? Should I shock you? If all you can do from this month of November till the month of November 2025 is to connect 2 people, you can make between 28 million naira to 200 million naira. As far as you understand that it is not difficult to connect just 2 persons. As far as you are also willing to help others understand that connecting just 2 people is not difficult in a full month, and they can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the lazy plan? What is the lazy man's plan? The lazy man's plan to becoming a multi-millionaire is to understand that I can connect 2 people in 1 month. In 1 full month, I can connect 2 people. Let me shock you. Let me shock you. Do you know that these 2 people I'm talking about does not, I don't care whether it is the access package or the student package. I don't care. It does not matter whether it is the student package or it is the access package. It doesn't care. No, no. Whether it's the entry verse or the student package. None. Now, guess what? So we have agreed that you can connect your 2 persons into the business in the month of November. In the month of December, those 2 persons you connected, you tell them this thing that I told you right now. Is it difficult to connect just 2 persons in the month of December, throughout the month of December? You can connect just 2 persons throughout the month. So you tell Mr. A, okay, throughout the month of December, all I am expecting from you is to make sure that 2 people join your business. That's all. If that is the only thing you do for me, you have done well. And that's all I need. So any training you are receiving, anything you are doing, just make sure that 2 people join your business. That's all I need. You tell Mr. B the same thing. Throughout the month of December, you just want them to do that. And that's all. Guess what? The moment they do that, by December, they are 4. By the next month, they tell their people the same thing. That's all. One message, one vision, one message, one vision, one message, one vision. We keep selling it to any human being who joins the business. In 1 month, all you need to do is connect 2 persons. Guess what? By the time 12 months has clocked, by the time you are in October 2025, you are crushing 28 million naira. If all of them that connected to your business only join the business with one account. Did you hear what I said? They only joined the business with just one account. Guess what? One account. They did not upgrade. For 1 year, they did not upgrade, which is impossible now. You know it is not possible. You and I know it is not possible. They will upgrade their accounts. They will surely upgrade their accounts. Now, but guess what? If they upgraded their accounts, each of them to three accounts, guess what will happen to you? You will go home with 86.8 million naira. Hey. Is somebody with me today? If each of them just runs the business with three accounts, guess how much you are making? 86.8 million naira. Now, remember, you are selling this as a vision to the person who joined your business using cold prospecting. He joined the business. He's a stranger, right? And he has signed up to your business. And you are selling this vision to him. And it is clear in his mind. Guess what? He is not thinking of leaving the business. He is not thinking of leaving your business. Even if you did not join the business through strangers, you have gotten free training. Today, I'm teaching you how to duplicate. You sell a vision that will keep them in the business. There is no duplication without retention. Write it down. You cannot duplicate somebody you did not retain. When there is there is a clear vision, a crystal clear vision of what the next 12 months will be for the person who just joined the business. If he follows this plan, guess what? The person is retained in your business. The person remains in your business. The person remains in your business. What if they decided to run the business with 7 accounts? Hey! See what is happening to your DTC. 200 million naira. Just that they upgraded their business with 7 accounts. Just 7 accounts. Help me and tell your neighbor, blood money without shedding blood. Tell your neighbor, blood money without shedding blood. Hey! Oh my God. 200 meter. Tell your neighbor, 200 meter. 200 meter. Hey! Guys, this is incredible. This is incredible. Now, so you sell the vision. This is the big vision you sell to them. There are some of them that will want to do this thing in 12 weeks. So tell them, oh, if you want to do it in 12 weeks, you can do it, oh, and you will still make 28.6 million. You will still make 86 million. You will still make 200 million in 12 weeks. All you need to do is that, okay, in 1 week, 2 persons must join my business. Anybody who joins my business, I will make sure that in the first week he joins my business, 2 people must join their business. And the same goes on. We are working on a 7 days deadline, 7 days deadline, 7 days deadline, 7 days deadline, 7 days to have 2 people. 2 people in 7 days, 2 people in 7 days. Do it as a challenge. 2 people in 7 days challenge. 2 people in 7 days challenge. 2 people in 7 days challenge. 2 people must join your business. If you join my business, 2 people must join your business in 7 days. 2 people must join your business in 7 days. You can do that. And guess what? In 3 months, in 3 months, by the end of January, By the end of January, you are going home with 28.6 meter. 28.6 meter. You are going home with it. Guys, 28.6 million naira will land in your DTC. You will encash it. What if you are 50%? You didn't succeed at 50%. You still have 40.3 million. If you didn't succeed at 20%, you failed 80%. You still have 5.7 million in 90 days. What if you only succeeded 10%? You still have 2.8 million in 90 days. At 20% success rate, you're already a Millionaire Circle member. At 50% success rate, you're already a Global Millionaire Circle member. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we talking about? Now, this is the last step now. The last step now is begin the knowledge journey. So someone joined your business and you want to duplicate, the last thing you're going to do is to begin the knowledge journey. Very simple. What do? Engage the person with the beginner's workbook and then follow through with the standard method of operation. Build the person's capacity. Build the person's capacity. Build the person's skill level. Build the person's belief in the business through knowledge. So do not disregard this. Make sure you follow the beginner's workbook. Follow your standard method of operation. Very important. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have understood the steps to duplicating your code system. Help them to understand the system. Teach them to use the system you are starting them with. Sell the big vision to them and begin their knowledge journey. That is my time today, and I thank you for having me with you guys. I greatly appreciate this. I greatly appreciate this.
Wow, thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So let's all stand up and, of course, appreciate the ambassador. Let's stand up. We're going to give you our applause. You know how we do it, Abby? You know how we do it? Let everybody on your feet. Let us roll. 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 All right, thank you so much, Ambassador. We love you, we love you, we love you. And of course, my team, we appreciate you. We say, we're going to practice what you have taught us. We're going to practice what you have taught us. And of course, we are going to implement, I'm going to see massive results. Thank you so much. I have people here also that I have to reach out to you and they've used the contact. And one of that, let me quickly, just one before you go. Now, if you are here today and you join this business via cold call, let me see you stand up. Let's stand up. If you're here and you join through cold call, let's see you up. Mrs. Adams, I see you. Please stand up. You can stand up. Let's stand up, everybody. Through cold call. Let's stand up. You can see that, right? Cold call. You can see that, right? Awesome. So your training is working, and of course, we appreciate you. Keep dropping the content, and of course, I'm going to celebrate. Thank you so much. Can we say we love you, Amazon? Awesome. Thanks so much. All right.